What's up? My name is Kendrick Celestine. Today in my video, I'm gonna be talking about Deja Vu. Yeah, we get like sometimes like you see something like familiar, like or place or a person or like a thing I've been here before, but you don't really know what the situation is about or how it took place, what area, or what the situation was about. And the reason I actually thought about this today, like about an hour ago, and I wanted to speak on about this because I just had the mood and I just wanted to speak out about the situation. You know, even during all my whole entire life as an adult, going from a baby as to like kid, teenager, from adult now, and I look at some faces I recognize who I went to, who I grew up in the neighborhood, who I went to high school with, and people who I used to work with, went to college with, and and it started experience to my memories made me start remembering people, even if I don't really know them personally. But I feel like I've seen this person before. Like I don't really like know them personally, but I just seen them by knowing their face, listening how they talk, what kind of quote they spoke, or what type of mindset they had. What got my attention, like something about because I look at every like detail of an individually, and how I look at their mind, like I just like it made me start to remember like people started to make me remember like, dang, these people look familiar. Like there was something about them that just the way made me remember these individuals. Like what was their likes, dislikes, or what brought me into my memory to existence, and what made me start thinking like, what was the type of passion like, what I had connection to this individual. Like what was it? I don't know. But even if we're not close to each other now, but I just feel like I wanted to. It's just something about the way we just intertwine. We had this kind of like connect towards one another, and I just one reason that it just got my full of attention to it, and I just feel like the situation about what made me, and I feel like, and when you see somebody who looks just like you, and I'm like, dang, this person remind me of somebody, or just because the way how they look, it's just the way how they're the structure, bones, cheekbones, like a person like me, how the way I look like. You might see someone who looked like me before, even if you not know me personally or not, but I just have this memory like, hey, it's like I'm seeing you before, but I don't know you, but I'm just like you look familiar. Like you ever get there sometimes, like your brain just like kicks in, and you're not expecting like what the real like results like. You've seen it before, but you don't know where at. And I always get this, like I usually never bother like talking about this, address this topic, and it just got my attention, and I wanted to speak out against it because it made me start to remember a lot of things. What was about my experience? What was the mind of the person? What I felt like, or what I went through, or pretty much what was like my daily routine, or what I pretty much do through, like what I pretty much do, like what was my habits, or I'll put it like this, like for example, my daily routine, like I'll exercise and for a certain time, and then I'll go get up early, wash up, I'll try to at least eat some food, but sometimes I kind of like skip a little ahead with myself with my menus, and I try to eat more, portion a little besides for my energy, just make my day go a little special for myself, and I want a reason why this is relating to this situation because I'm talking about my routine patterns and what might do with the time of my deja vu. Like I feel like I did this before, I did this, or this person's like, this person look familiar, or I feel like I don't know you, but I've seen you before. And the reason I bring this topic up, I had a coworker who asked me. He and a Mike asked me, it was a while back, and he said, you look familiar, like I've seen you before, but I just don't know where. Really? Is that so? And I just spot about when he said that, it got me thinking to that situation about these things are going around here. And I just look at the situation from like, hey, it's like you feel like history repeats itself, but it's in a different way. How the way you just started like really analyzing, started really noticing like that. All right, what makes this person so familiar? Was this person funny, or was this person had a was he smart? Was he just outgoing? Was the person had like made you like happy, like just because the energy they had, or something dealing with their personality, or the type of personality give you good humor? And sometimes it could be a person you had a dream about them, and you just felt like you never seen them so many years, and then been like you just remember the hug, you just remember the relationship you was in, you remember the marriage, the memories. You went down a lane from years, and this made you feel like what made this, what you have such a connection to as this person or this place or this thing, like something dealing with those kind of top of those three things I'm mentioning about. Something about the things you enjoyed for what was the best times you ever had in your life, and then those kind of like memories that just kind of fall into place and just kind of make you like feel like remembering, like, dang, this person looked familiar. I remember this place. I just can't remember why. I remember this. Remember this has been a long time ago. I've been here. And this thing, like, I used to love what I had when I was a kid. I used to enjoy it. I used to play with it. I remember, like the best memories you used to have, like for you as a child, you used to play with the kids, like tetherball, like soccer balls. And, like, during your teenage years, you've been out dating, had your first kiss. College, you get to meet somebody, make new memories, started, like, you know, getting to know a person, started building a relationship, or started that. And what was the like? What was your wedding like anniversaries or your birthdays or pretty much like that? Let's see other events like something took place, and like what was the meaning to those things? So, and I wanted to talk about this because it was just on my mind, and I thought it was an interesting topic. So anyway, folks, so this is the title of my video, Deja Vu. So anyway, like, dislike, comment down below, share the video, see what you think. I will continue making more later on in the future. I hope you folks have a good morning, afternoon, evening, and please, still continue to be safe and stay prayed up. And that's be all, and that's gonna be it. So this is Kendrick Celestine, and I'm out, folks. Peace to y'all.